Anytime you are.
Okay. Well, good evening, and welcome to the Thanksgiving show for the World Flute Concert Series. Hope you all are doing very well and staying healthy. And we won't get into the politics, I promise. I'm going to leave that out. I am Terry Lee Whetstone. I'll be playing for you tonight. And this is one of my brothers here, Eric Ashley Sr. And he's going to be helping out here and doing a little bit of singing, playing guitar, and some new things. Are you going to try anything new or not tonight? Or just,
we'll just see.
Cover songs? Okay. We'll see what happens on that. Before we get started, I definitely want to thank Jen Michael Lookingwolf, the executive director, as we all know, of the World Flute Circle.
And administrator.
And he's administrator. And man, wow, to all of us. We're over 1,000. So family is growing, and a great music group, great family to be a part of. I've seen a lot of good things out there already, and I try to do my best to not miss any of you when you post a song, to listen and give you the old good thumbs up on those. So working on that. I'm very honored and feel it a big privilege to be able to perform for you this evening. And Jen Michael, thank you so much for the opportunity. And with that, why don't we get started? I'll start us out with the Apache prayer song. Miss the holds. We don't do that, do we? None of us. Start again. That's a song by an Apache man that's changed it slightly today for some reason. I just did. But still a prayer song. And I don't think that gentleman's probably still around. He'd be up there in the probably about around the 130 age. So he's probably still not with us. But some days I remember that. Some days I don't remember that. And I modify it once in a while. So with that, I'd like to go ahead and get Eric's fingers warmed up here and get you introduced to, because we're working together on an album. It's called Old Cheap Bastards. Yes, you heard this right. Old Cheap Bastards. And we're going to get this out in December. So drug him, twisted his arm, got him back into the music, and we're having a blast in the studio.
Has been fun. It's been different from when I did it 40 years ago. I took kind of a break, but then things change and you go back to doing what you used to do. So mostly this album we're doing is about half cover songs, half original songs. And they're, you know, so far it's not too bad. As far as I can tell, I mean, be up to other people to decide. But Terry and I like it, so
Yeah, we're having a blast.
We're having fun with it. There's one humorous song on it, so I'm not going to play it because some people might.
It deals with 2020 and it's not political.
No, it's not. It's just can be disgusting, maybe. It's funny, so. So I guess we'll play. How about "Oh Sister"? Bob Dylan song. It's a pretty good song. We've got a friend that's in Sweden, and she's adding her voice to this song. So this you know, that can't obviously be done tonight, but it's going to be good when she gets done. So. That up, but I'm kind of distracted because my guitar's kind of out of tune. We were playing at a store uptown and I have been known to stop in the middle of a song and tune my guitar. So. There we go.
Yeah, we don't do that on a flute.
I know you don't.
No tuning anything.
Yeah, you don't tune a flute. So you can tune a fish, but you can't tune a piano.
There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. That's better. Oh, sister, when I come by. Oh, I gotta start all over. Oh, sister, when I come by in your arms, you should not treat me like a stranger. Well, that ain't right.
You think about it.
I'll think about it. I'm old, and I like I say, I've only been playing again for about a year. I quit playing anywhere a long time ago. I was married for 44 years. My wife passed 20 months ago. And so Terry's kind of been pushing me back into it, which is good. Kept me from going insane. But I tend to forget now and then.
Well, this bug on the floor has been distracting me running around here in figure eights. So.
I saw him. He was dancing.
Well, why don't you share where we come from with the native Thanksgiving? And then I'll do a song and you can work on it.
Our Thanksgiving is I'm Crow and Blackfoot, part white. Terry's Cherokee and part white.
And we can't prove the white.
Yeah, well. In our culture, Thanksgiving is different. It's not, associated with the pilgrims and all that. But what we do is, in the old days, and nowadays too, but in the old days, at Sundance time, the chief, the head man of the tribe there would do a giveaway. He would sometimes give away everything he owned, down to his lodge and his clothing. And he did that as a show of gratitude for all the work the people did. He knew he'd be okay because they would take care of him. They would give him back stuff. We do it at Sundance after you've completed your 4 years. You humbletcha for 4 years, which means to cry for a vision. They put you out in a sacred place and leave you there for a certain amount of time. And then if you're still there when they come back, it's a good thing. And then you have to dance for 4 years. And then at the end of that time, you have a giveaway. And all the people that are there, the people who cook food support you, the other dancers, the firekeepers, people who just show up, you give away everything that you've collected up for that last year to have that giveaway. My giveaway took a little over a year to acquire everything to have that giveaway. And so in the native culture, we feel the only thing you have to give is of yourself. So we give all that stuff away to show gratitude for all the help that we get. So, and that's part of Sundance. You have to sacrifice yourself because that's all you really have is yourself. Material things come and go, but yourself, your soul, and your spirit's always there. So that's pretty much how it works.
Yeah. It's a hard road to walk, too.
It is.
Very hard to walk. But and we failed, we stub our toe. But we just keep on. That's the way we believe, and we just keep walking the best we can and doing this. So you can work up thinking your brain here.
I'm working.
Alrighty. Now I'm having failures. I wanted the air, but then it was supposed to come back.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna leave the air out of this one this time. It's supposed to be there, but.
That was pretty.
Thanks.
Does that have a name?
Would you believe I forgot it? It's on an album that was back, let's see.
I would believe it.
I think that was the 9th album, and we're now on 28. I can't remember them any longer. Which one? Some of the names, some of the songs, different things about different ones.
Well, I understand. I forget a lot of stuff. I hear mariachi static on my radio. by the pioneer chicken stand. Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm safe now. And I'm all strung out on heroin on the outskirts of town. Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm safe now. And I'm all strung out on heroin on the outskirts of town.
All right.
I did it. That's a little song by Warren Zevon called Carmelita.
Yeah. I don't know why I can never remember his name because I love that song.
It's a very good song.
Yeah.
Warren Zevon wrote a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed away quite a few years back when he was pretty young. So, but his songs are still out there and everybody plays them. So.
And that one's going to be on the album.
Yes, it will be.
Yeah. See, we put flute in that one too, didn't we?
We did?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
got flute in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to do a song that's normally I do on bass. But we're going to do it on this E flute, which is Brett Haynes made this flute for me. And I'll have another one a little later that we'll also do of his flute. So we got an interesting tie between Jan Michael and him and I, and you know, it brought a pretty good triangle together, and so it's been fun. And Jan and I talk her once in a while. Don't worry, brother, but I haven't actually talked to why did I just
Brian?
lose his name?
I don't know.
I need to get some sleep, you know? I don't know about that. But anyway, this bug just keeps staying with us here. He must like what we did.
Don't step on him.
Yeah, I'm like going, ooh, that guy. Anyway, this is a song. It's called Hand in Hand. I normally do it on the bass, but it works pretty good on this flute. So.
that was good.
Yeah.
Good sounding song.
One of them has really stuck with me because that goes clear back to album 7.
Yeah.
Album 7.
I have to stand up. We have back injuries, so sometimes I have to stand up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Brent Haynes. I don't know why that name just went clear out of my head. Sorry, Brent. So, yeah, this is a Brent Haynes flute, and I've got another one over here, and I got more than that, but I wish I could afford another one. There's one I really would like to have made, but one of these days, maybe. Eric and I have entered the. We had to put on our big pants, or big boots. I'm not which way, or maybe we put on both. But we've jumped into the full force into the movie business. We did one based off of a song I did back 5 years ago. It was kind of my political album. And I Have No Country. And the song, I did a song titled I Have No Country. And with everything that's gone on in the world, not just USA, but the world, for 2020, Eric pushed me that it's a good time to make this go visual. So we built a documentary, short film documentary, I Have No Country, and I jumped into the big ocean of IMDb Pro, where actors and actresses and all the films go through. And I'm already out there anyway with a couple of movies that I've finished now, and I'm slated to do the third one of up in Canada, working up there, and it's been a lot of fun, educational. So we just did it. We jumped into Brazil, right?
Brazil.
We entered,
No, Finland.
Finland.
Right.
Finland. We just, this year's about over, so finding a film festival was kind of hard. But we found one in Finland, and it was fun with us trying to understand French, huh? Right?
Finnish.
Okay. See, I can't even get in right here. But trying to understand that, and because most of the forms were in, of course, that language. But we think we got through it. And we know something happens on the 9th, but we're not sure whether they start judging then or they know who's made it by then on the 9th. We just know we're going to be scrambling to figure out what happens seeing what happens on the 9th. So it's interesting. I love it. I really do. And we've actually, I think, what have we got? Three movies we're working on? Short films?
Two? Yeah.
Okay. We got 2 going. So,
We probably talked about another one, but we have to look and see because we have to write everything down because we're old.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep our roadmap going. So, all right. Well, I'm going to do another one here, and you can get yourself ready for another one, too.
I will.
This one I'm going to do Old and the Young. The middle age, what we call middle age, kind of like it too. But definitely little kids like it, kindergartners, preschoolers, and then those like us old guys and older. So my father wanted to name this song Organ Grinder, and I said, this don't look like no organ, and it has no handle to crank. But you can decide on your own. Help if I turn on the little mic too.
That was a good one.
Ah, thank you. You up for one then?
Sure.
Alrighty.
When I was young, I thought I was pretty tough, and I broke my back in the Army, so sometimes I got to stand up. I wasn't as tough as I thought I was.
What are you gonna do?
Words, I guess.
Okay.
It's a Neil Young song. Words. That was kind of a version of it. I find the longer I play, the more stuff I remember.
I bet you there's not a one of you out there who's ever dropped a flute, right? Yeah.
Terry did before we started.
Yeah, kind of badly.
Yeah, broke one of his old beads.
Put a dent in the flute. Yeah. Still plays, but still.
Well, that's kind of like dropping your guitar. Makes you cringe.
Yeah. Now I'm just drawing a blank on a song too, so I guess this is going to be an ad lib. Here we go.
Have at it.
know out in the World Flute Circle, pardon me, I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. The person was asking about, I think it's about having what flute you have the most of or what key you like the most of. And I answered it out there saying an E. And I have more E flutes than I do any of the others. There's some other keys I'd like to get, but I do have more E's than I do anything else. And Jan Michael, that's one of our connections, real close. Different situations that caused our problem, but where he ended up being paralyzed down one side, and I ended up losing the extremity feelings, and my legs didn't work, couldn't even pick up a glass of water, had no feeling in the fingertips, and that still can come and go once in a while on me. But without getting into any details, once that my hands started coming back, through the medical field and through prayer and through our way as sun dancers, and getting my hands back, the first flute that I could get to play without squealing was an E. And an E, it has a fair amount of spread between the holes. It's a fair-sized flute. It wasn't trying, my fingers were close together like on a little flute. And of course the holes are bigger openings versus a tiny flute. So all those things involved, as all of us as flute players know, that makes a difference. But here's the key item that I'd like to share with you all, is why I am so attracted to the E flute. Is still today, when I play an E flute, that vibration goes down through my legs to my toes. And those nerves are basically dead from my knees to my toes. But they wake up for the short bit of playing the E flute. So that is why it keeps me grounded, it keeps me connected to our Mother Earth, and helps remind me. I mean, it's, there's easy to keep track of when you couldn't walk and when you do walk, especially after 3 neurologists. And at the time, the best in Kansas City say you will never walk again. Your wheelchair is your life. And of course I said no. And that's how I got to sun dancing. They took care of me. Spirits took care of me. So I'm very thankful all the time. But it's kind of nice to, we can reach that point that we assume. And the longer we get away from something, the more we assume as human beings. So every time I pick up an E flute, it grounds me, reminds me, sees the flashbacks as I'm playing, and it's not negative, it's very positive, to say, as I'm playing, I'm kind of praying and saying thank you the whole time through my music, that I walk again and I can dance my fingers on the holes of a flute, and this branch, this piece of a tree, can speak its voice, because that's what I believe. I believe the voice, the song is here. Each one of these flutes have many, 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 many songs. I'm just the instrument, the breath, the lungs to provide the air, and my fingers to do the dancing for what that guides me. And that's kind of how I feel about the flute and the tie to the flute. Is it's the branch, it's the part of the tree, the main body of the tree, wherever the wood came from. That's that tree speaking, and I just let it do the speaking, and I follow it. So, got another song in there?
Well, I would, but just out of time.
Are we?
We burned up an hour of time.
And hey, that's fantastic.
I hope it wasn't wasted.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I promise I don't sound that bad all the time.
So for sure, we hope that you enjoyed it. Virtual hugs to anybody who has lost a family member or close friend through this COVID-19. I hope that it's over for you and your family and friends. And
in a good way.
Yes, in a good way. And we send out the virtual hugs. and prayers up. And we've got a good family here, and let's all go out and help somebody.
Keep the shiny side up.
So we'll see you into 2021.
Dope shot.
Dope shot.